Today I'm making coffee cake muffins with a cinnamon and brown sugar streusel topping and a powdered sugar drizzle. For the batter, in a large mixing bowl, blend together 1/3 cup of granulated sugar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/3 cup of oil, 1 large egg, 1/2 cup of milk, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and blend that well. It'll take a few minutes to whisk this all together until it's well incorporated. And then you're going to add 1.5 cups of self-rising flour and just add half of it at first. Mix that together and then add the other half. And don't over mix this. Your batter will be lumpy, and that's the way it's supposed to be. After you get the second half of the flour in and mixed, you're going to set that aside, and now's a good time to go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 degrees. After you set the batter aside, you're going to go ahead and make the streusel for the topping. For the streusel topping, you're going to need to mix in a separate bowl 1/4 cup of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/8 teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter that's cold, and 3 tablespoons of butter. And if you're using salted butter, just omit the 1/8 teaspoon of salt. Just mix that together with your fingers or fork. After you get the streusel to a kind of a sandy texture, go ahead and spray your muffin tin with the nonstick spray, or you can use butter or oil, whatever you have on hand. And then fill each cup about 2/3 full. After you get that all filled up, it should do about 8 cups, like I said. Then take about a tablespoon of the streusel and spoon over each muffin. After you get that done, take your spoon and gently press down on the streusel. You'll go ahead and bake these for about 13 to 15 minutes, depending on your oven. You can insert a toothpick, and if it comes out clean, then you know they're done. And then we're going to go ahead and make the icing to drizzle over the top. For the icing, you're going to need 1/4 cup of powdered sugar and 1 to 2 teaspoons of milk. And this icing's optional. Just mix it well, set it aside. And when your muffins are done, bring them out to cool for about 5 minutes before you take them out of the muffin pan. After those have cooled in the muffin pan for about 5 minutes, go ahead and take those out and put them on a wire rack or a platter with some napkins, whatever you have available, and let those cool completely before you drizzle the icing over these. After about 15 or 20 minutes, when the muffins have completely cooled, you can use a spoon and just drizzle the icing over those, and then they're ready to serve. Enjoy these with a hot cup of coffee or a cold glass of milk. As always, thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.